Hey guys, it's Mark Davis, Reaper Salvage. I was going to change pace this week and try and clear my mind of working on the Model A. It's nice to break things up. I got a project here, someone else's project. I helped them a little bit here and there. You may have seen, I think when I did I helped with the cab mount or something. The bed needs to be done. And any of you guys that have done the Crown Vic swap with the full frame, you run into this mess. And I'm not much on that. I like a flat bed. He wanted that, but it was gonna be way too much work to try and graft the whole thing up. So this is what he ended up with. And we're gonna fix that today. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is make the tub. Like, this is pretty much, for the most part, all gonna go away. I'll do your standard flat tub with a flat top, and then gotta figure out something for this here, and then just do a flat tie-in to this piece up here. That's kind of, but I wanna come out to this seam, like right where the ridges start, the bedside seam. That's where I want the tub to end. And then there'll be clearance all in here for this. And then I'll bring back this panel here and I'll do a 90 and weld in a panel there. Same on this side that I'm sitting on. And then we'll make a piece that comes up and hides all this Crown Vic ugly. So we get to making a template. Okie dokie. So I got my two sides made. Now I gotta make the tops of the tubs. Stay. So this side has no obstructions. I don't gotta deal with that shit. So I'm gonna make this side first, like fully. And then I can make the same thing over here and just start gnarling stuff out, and whatever needs to be made to cover that hose mess can be made at that point. But over here, it's gonna be easier because I pretty much just gotta weld it in and tie into the tub, or tie into the side, and then I'm done. And then once those two are done, then I can start addressing the cover for this, which I'm not making these ridges. I'm not gonna do it. It's too much. If I was gonna do that, I would have taken an actual floor and just found my angles and cut all the way across and bent it and then made a bunch of fillers. But I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna do your regular mini tub, flat, bead rolled shit. So, yeah, let's get at it. Alrighty. That's not what I wanted. Whoa. Things uneasy. Alright. Swell. Got the top made, the side made. Let's start tacking it together. So here's my process. I just kind of get it in place. I roll both edges, and then I'll just put a tack in it just so it stays together. Then you can take it apart. You have a general location of it fitted up. You can take it off and then start hammering it over and making the welds or the panel fit purdy. And then once you start getting those purdy welds, you can come back and run the body saw through that hold together weld and then make it go away. But these are basically just to get it in the right position. Let's go. So I have the tubs welded in, and while I'm at it, it's one of the older trucks, so it doesn't have, the gas cap goes straight on the bedside. So in the way he did the Crown Vic swap, it needs some tilt, like how this is, I don't know, but it's like not flush to the side. It needs some tilt down for his gas tank because he's having some kind of overflow issue. So I'm gonna cut this up and I'm gonna weld this in, and hopefully that fixes his problem, maybe, who knows. But that's the next step, is putting this in, and then I can start building the center or the blister, because there's a blister that goes where all that hosing goes, but he's gotta build that. So he's gonna be here tomorrow to do that, and then I'm gonna hopefully be done with this. So here we go. Alexa, pause. Okie dokie. So got this flange put on here. I went ahead and pulled the bed off because this front piece was a nightmare. So I can get to it better, and I needed it off anyways to make this piece so I could do the rosette welds. Yeah, there you go. I'll do the rosette welds along there, just like everything else. It'll be like, and then we can get this out of my life. I'm thinking though, because this is such a big panel, I'm thinking that I might have to do it in 3 pieces. So it's like, it'd be a piece here, and then I'd roll the corner, or just come up in 90, doesn't matter. And then I'll just do rivets across the top. So I'll just and I'll have to have a helper for that. So that's where I'm at. And I'll get it on time lapse and let you watch some of this shit. I know you missed some stuff, because I made one tub, and then you saw me weld in one tub, I think. I haven't looked through the video yet, but some stuff I don't want to do doubles. So you missed this. You didn't miss much. I put a flange on. There you go. You put it up there, cut it out, bandsaw, weld it on. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's get it going. So today, I get to roll this huge panel, and I had somebody that was coming to help me, but that fell through. So we're gonna see if I can do it with this makeshift table. I just took a regular baby beer pong table and gorilla taped some jack stands to it. We're gonna see if that works. All right, here we go. view where I'm at. It's a lot more work than I anticipated. But got all of it generally welded together. I got the blister welded in, and if I knew this blister was gonna be so small, because I couldn't really tell, I would have brought this piece all the way down, just like I did the other side. But before the owner made that piece, I couldn't tell. I thought it was gonna be huge. So it ended up that way. So it is what I made it. And then the underneath, I'll show you the underneath in a second, but got it all in, and it's all rosette welded along here. I had to extend this piece over here, and so I got 2 pieces that tie in the bed sides again. Not quite like factory, but it ties them back in. So now all I have left is I gotta prime the edges, seam seal, and then the whole thing can get painted. But I think it's gonna leave here before that. I think he's gonna take that part on. So this is what I got right now. And I'll show you the underneath. So here's what I got underneath. I didn't want to blow this up. This isn't me. This is the owner. So you blame him for all that stuff. He's the one got to live with it. But it goes all the way around. It's all tied up pretty good. But we got that piece over there, yeah. So, but that's it. I'm gonna get the seam sealing